How much money is there on the App Store versus Google Play? That's a question I hear often. And this week I found a very interesting case in the wild that can show you the difference. So let's talk about that. Motion Leap, an app that animates photos, made its way into the top 5 in the App Store last week. We've seen a bunch of apps from this category, the photo and video category, rise to the top organically in the last few months, but a quick look at the downloads showed this was less viral and more paid user acquisition, in my opinion at least. I say that after looking at the rate of growth, how downloads were nearly parallel across both the App Store and Google Play, and the country distribution. When apps grow organically, these rarely look this perfect. Knowing the app is getting a similar number of downloads across both stores and at roughly the same speed means we can look at how revenue is growing across the stores to see which store is stronger, right? Easy. After all, the app offers the same functionality across both platforms, and it's not exactly niche. To answer the question, the App Store is much, much, much bigger when it comes to revenue. In terms of downloads, at the peak, our estimates show the App Store bringing in around 180,000 new downloads a day, and Google Play around 200,000, so not too far off, almost the same. When it comes to revenue, however, our estimates show that the App Store peaked at $40,000 of daily new net revenue, while Google Play barely rose to $7,000, less than a quarter. So far in March, Google Play was responsible for about 19% of the total net revenue, which we estimate was a few dollars shy of $500,000. This is, of course, just one app, but it's such an easy view into the difference in revenue that I just had to put it out there. I don't want you to take this as your reasoning for why you shouldn't build for Google Play. And we have to keep in mind, this isn't revenue from Android, the platform, but rather specifically from Google Play, the store. So just keep these figures in mind as you make your decisions.